Okay, I'm going to explain how this hoax of isolating the virus works with a little demonstration. So we're going to pretend that these M&Ms are particles from inside a human body. I took these out, and now for the first process, what we need to do is isolate what I think is the virus. So I'm going to isolate the pink M&Ms. Now watch very carefully how I isolate these M&Ms. Now, there we go. That is isolation for any person out there. This is actually how to isolate something. I isolated the pink M&Ms from the rest of the M&Ms, or I isolated what I believe to be a viral particle from the rest of the junk that I pulled out. Here we are back in my super secret isolated laboratory. So when doctors on television especially say they have isolated and purified the viral particle, and that is how they made the vaccine, that's how they know what it looks like, what to compare it to, everything. When they say that they have isolated it, they are assuming that you will assume your own definition of isolation, which comes from Merriam-Webster's dictionary. That means to isolate, to separate from everything else, okay? But when they say it, this is what they are talking about. So here we have my super scientific vials. I have here my nasal swab. This is my fetal calf serum that I have to mix in the process of isolation. And here's my gentamicin, which is an antibiotic, but also poisons the kidney and the liver. So here we go. Let's see how they isolate the virus. So here's my nasal swab. Oh, my nasal swab. This is all the snot and all the crap that comes out of your body. So once again, I believe that the purple M&Ms are the virus. So how should I isolate them from the rest of the junk? Well, that's easy. We'll do the scientific isolation process. Are you ready? So we're gonna take fetal calf serum and we're gonna isolate it. Yep, we isolated that. Okay, we probably need to add some gentamicin, and we'll isolate a little bit more. And then, just to be sure we've isolated enough, we're gonna go ahead and do the isolation process. Yep, it looks isolated. Oh, good. That looks like some good isolation. All right, I'm gonna do one more isolation procedure, and this is the final key. This is how you do it. All right, good. All right, excellent. All right, that looks isolated. All right, so we've isolated, and here we have COVID-19. Look at how crazy this virus looks.